For a thriving business like yours, you may already or be planning to have more than one store for your rental business. Booqable allows you to create different store or warehouse locations and assign products to them easily. In this video, we'll show you the quick and easy steps to set that up. A location is a place like a store where customers can pick up and return orders, or a warehouse where you and your team stock products. So the first thing you need to do is click into Settings, Locations, find this page, and add a location. You can choose an easy-to-read name and a short code. You can choose to include or to not include the address and hit Save. Now it's time to assign products to this new location. These are the items that are only available in this particular store or warehouse. So we can click into our inventory and click into a product from the products page. And in the inventory of this product, we are going to select Add Stock Items. Add in the quantity of stock that you have at this location and select the new location from the drop-down menu. In advanced settings, if this stock isn't already available in store or in the warehouse, you can already assign the correct date that the items will come into available stock. So for example, they will be available from next week. If this item is only temporarily available, if you have products only for the summer months, for example, you can also add in an end date. You can edit the identifier format given to this stock item automatically by Booqable and press Add. For trackable products, you can see and edit through the pencil icon, the location, if you've assigned it to the wrong location, and the date that the stock is available, and of course the identifier. You can also filter this page to see the stock that you have for this new location. For bulk products, let's go back into our inventory page and select a bulk product. These are the items that are not given barcodes or individual product identifier codes. You can see and edit the quantities for each location through the plus and minus buttons. As you can see, Booqable has already added another line to the inventory panel for your new location. You can click to add more stock, and obviously there's separate lines because we have two different variations. You can repeat these steps to add stock to other locations, making sure that you choose the correct location from the drop-down menu. Now in the manual orders page, when you go to add a new order, you and your team can select a location to bring up all the available stock. So if we select our new location here and maybe add in today as the required day of rental, and we search products, we can see how many bulk products and how many trackable products are available through viewing the green stock item indicators. Now, if you have locations for the purpose of different stores, on the online store, this customer will be able to select from either location on the date picker. So they set their pickup and return date and times, and now they can select the new location and browse through your catalogue to bring up available products. Now on the collection page or the catalogue page, you'll be able to see the slight indicators for if a product is available or unavailable. And the good thing about this is if a product is unavailable, a customer can click into that and check out the availability calendar, and they can see if it's unavailable for this location and they are close by to another location, they can bring up the availability and not miss out on an order. Now back in your locations, you can choose whether to have these locations as a store for customers to pick up and return or for a warehouse. So for me, for New York City Center and Brooklyn, they are my stores, but Long Island is my warehouse. So I'm going to choose to not display this in the online store. This means customers cannot select this location when going to the online store. It's simply for your team to assign to orders in the back end. Now it's time for the last step, choosing the settings that determine which locations your customers can select on the online store. In your settings, under Online Reservations, click Preferences and Location Selection. This page should appear. At the timing of this video, 3 setting options appear in this section, but only the bottom two are the only active bookable settings moving forward. They are allowing your customers to only select the pickup location or not allowing your customers to select any locations. For example, if all of your locations are physical stores, you will most likely want your customers to choose that nearest to them and browse through the available stock. So you can select the pickup location. This allows customers, as we saw, to select their desired location from the online store date picker. If all of your locations are warehouses, however, and locations are simply a way for your back of house team to assign orders to a stock location, you won't want your customers to see any locations to be selected from the online store. So for this, you can select Don't Select Locations. For me, I do have physical stores, so I'm going to select the first option. Now, you may also want to set up a default location to appear on the online store. This is really helpful if you predict that most customers wish to have their location set to Brooklyn, for example, and only a few customers would be likely to select New York City Center, as maybe it is a newer or less known store, for example. Now that we have set default location settings as Brooklyn as the default location, you can see that it is already selected, but the customer is free to change it to the other location that you have if they please. Now, if you ever need to delete a store or warehouse from your account, you can click into the Locations tab, click the location itself, and click Delete. You have now joined the many Booqable users optimizing their multi-location rental businesses through this amazing feature.